This webinar will cover setting up personal training for members, counting down visits, and assigning a trainer to each visit. If you want to watch this video in full screen, please double-click in the center of Windows Media Player or press Alt-Enter on your keyboard. The three main items we need to cover are setting up your personal training activity and turning on the Prompt for Trainer option, setting up your trainers, and also linking a personal training purchase and point of sale to a member's activity access. First, let's log in and click on Setup. Once you're in Setup, let's go over adding trainers first. On older versions, you would open up System Administration Club Info. In version 8, you will click on Administration and then Users. In the bottom half of the screen is where you set up your trainers and instructors. Click the plus sign to add a new instructor. And then double-click to put a check mark in the active checkbox. Enter all your instructors here, and please make sure that you keep the None option available. Do not overwrite that. Check mark to save at the top. Check mark to save at the top to save your instructor list. Once you're done adding instructors or trainers, we can now add your personal training activity. On the left, you will go to Check in Files, and then on the Activities screen, you will click the plus sign to add your personal training activities. In this case, I'm going to do PT 30, as in 30-minute sessions. You're going to select the code of Special Access. You're going to double-click to put a check mark in Count Required. We're also going to put a check mark in Instructor Required. I'm going to add a second activity called PT 60. Special Access, Count Required, Instructor Required. In versions prior to 8, you will go to System, then Management Miscellaneous to get to this next screen. In version 8, click on Advanced and then Management Miscellaneous. On the right here, you would put a check mark in Prompt for Instructor when required. You can turn this on or off. It's a matter of, do you want to, when you check a member in for personal training, do you want to assign a specific instructor to that training session? For now, I'm going to say yes. We've now added our instructors and our personal training activities. Now we're going to link a point of sale purchase. Let's say a person buys a 5-pack of PT. I'm going to add a new category in point of sale called PT and add a 5-pack of PT 30. So that's 5 30-minute sessions. Let's say they're $50 each. That would be $250. Down at the bottom of the screen, I'm going to link this purchase to my PT 30 activity so that when a member purchases this, they get 5 check-ins. So I'm going to put 5 in the count field. Let me do one more for, let's do a 10-pack of PT 60. Let's say that's $40. That would be $400. I'm sorry, $60. Let's do $600. Down at the bottom, I will connect that to the PT 60 activity, and the person will get 10 sessions when they purchase that through point of sale. Now that we've set up our instructors, our activities, and our point of sale links, let's close Setup, head into QuikCheK, and we'll now add a new member and set them up with personal training, give them PT access, and check them in. On the member screen, you will click Add Member. fill in name, address, and etc. I'll select the source and save this information. Once it is saved, I'm going to click Edit Member, click on the Access tab, and I'm going to put a check mark in PT30. So now this person is allowed to purchase this activity. I'm going to save this, and we'll now go to Point of Sale, and with Jerry at the top of the screen, I will click on PT, and we will ring up a 5-pack of PT30, pay by check. I'm not going to print a receipt today. Now if we go back to his members screen, his access tab, we can see he has PT30. He bought 5 sessions in Point of Sale. It automatically opened it, updated that to 5. Now when we go to the check-in screen, I'm going to find Jerry. And on the button on the left, I can see that Jerry has access to PT30, and he has a count of 5 sessions remaining. When I click on that activity and select check-in, it will prompt me to select which trainer he's checking in with or training with today. I'm going to click on Tom Smith. If I recheck him, pull him back up, you can see that PT30 counted down to 4, and will do so until he goes into the negative territory. If you want to look up all PT members, you should use the activity report under Toolbox Reports. When your report screen comes up, you will go to, under Membership Reports, you will use the activity report. If you double click on that, you have a lot of different options here. If you want to see members that went negative, you would choose members with less than 0 sessions. Down here I can unselect all my activities. I'm only interested in PT30 and 60. And if I previewed that, I would see any members that have 0 sessions. In this case, there are none. If I click members with 0 sessions, you will see members with 0 sessions. Here you have members with 1 session remaining, and here you have members with 2 sessions or less remaining. This is a good way to find out people that are running out of PT sessions, and then you can contact those people to convince them to come back in and purchase more PT packages. That's about it for the PT tutorial. Pretty straightforward. You can watch this as often as you want. Thanks for watching. Have a great week.